Y'all, battle scenario set up. Let me control this volume real quick.
That sounds like a fun, imaginative scenario. Let's set the stage for an epic clash between Golden Graham Granny and Bruno the Shapeshifting Master. The Golden Graham Granny versus Bruno the Shapeshifting Master scenario. The setup, the arena. The battle takes place in a large, abandoned warehouse district by the waterfront. There are tall metal structures, large stacks of wooden crates, pools of water, and an open, windy space. The sun is setting, casting long, dramatic shadows. The conflict, Golden Graham Granny, is tracking a mysterious energy signature, which leads her straight to Bruno, who is attempting to retrieve a powerful, ancient artifact hidden deep within the district. Golden Graham Granny, NPC. Power category. Specific abilities. Physical and defensive. Superhuman durability, superhuman speed, super strength, superhuman agility, superhuman sight. Elemental and matter control. Control of cereals. A tidal wave of golden grams. Fire, lightning, water, wind, metal, silver, mud. Energy and ranged. Heat breath. Control of radiation. Control of digital energy. Control of shadow. Control of light. Miscellaneous. Flight. Control of plants. Bruno the Shapeshifting Master, your character. Your unique power is Shapeshifting Master. You can transform into anything. Creatures, objects, or even elemental forces, like a cloud of smoke or a puddle of acid. You are highly intelligent, quick to adapt and excel at misdirection and surprise attacks. The battle begins. Golden Graham Granny, a blur of speed, lands atop a massive silver storage tank.
Why?
The wind whips her cape. She scans the area with her superhuman
Wait, she had a cape with her old
sight, her eyes narrowing as she spots a disruption in the air near a pile of crates. Granny's opening move. Granny takes a deep breath and unleashes a focused blast of heat breath toward the crates you're hiding near, melting the wood instantly. Simultaneously, she throws her hand out, and the large silver storage tank she was standing on begins to warp and snake towards you like a massive, metallic serpent under her control of metal and silver. Your move, Bruno. How do you react to the melting heat and the incoming silver serpent? Do you transform into something defensive, offensive, or perhaps something to escape and misdirect?
Hang on, y'all.
A swift and decisive move, Bruno. Teleportation is the perfect counter to a focused, ranged attack. Bruno's counterattack. You instantly teleport out of the path of the searing heat breath and the incoming silver serpent, appearing quickly on a lower rooftop hidden by a water tower. Granny's initial attack misses entirely, leaving a molten streak on the ground where you were. With your incredible speed and mastery of stealth, you use the shadows cast by the setting sun. Shadow control is one of Granny's powers, so she should be careful. To dart behind her, leveraging your shapeshifting ability to momentarily grant yourself super strength.
Back, y'all, because he thinks shapeshifting can give me super strength for some reason. Like, unless you, I'm gonna figure out later.
A clever start, Bruno. Using teleportation for evasion and repositioning is a great tactic against Granny's wide array of ranged attacks. Bruno's response, teleportation and super strength strike. You vanish in a shimmer of energy, just as Granny's heat breath melts the crates and the silver serpent slams into the ground where you stood. You immediately reappear, utilizing your superior agility and stealth to materialize directly behind Granny. Without hesitation, you utilize your super strength for a powerful kick aimed squarely at her back. The kick connects with a sickening crack, sending Golden Graham Granny flying off the large storage tank. She tumbles through the air, hitting a stack of wooden pallets that explode into splinters, before skidding to a halt near a pool of muddy water. Granny's reaction. The kick was undeniably powerful, but thanks to her superhuman durability, she's not out yet. She groans and slowly pushes herself up onto one knee. The mud and splintered wood cling to her. A small stream of liquid metal from the serpent flows near her hand. Her eyes, now glowing with contained lightning, lock onto you. She looks genuinely surprised and momentarily angry. Granny's counterattack. Before you can press your advantage, Granny lashes out. 1. She quickly taps the ground. The mud around her and the adjacent pool of water instantly solidify into two sharp, heavy, rapidly spinning mud and ice discs which she launches at you with incredible speed. 2. She raises her other hand toward the sky, and a massive bolt of lightning begins.
Did I get this woman ice powers? I ain't give her ice powers. Maybe you can freeze the water somehow, make it okay.
To form and crackle in the darkening clouds above, aimed squarely at your position. Your move, Bruno. You've proven you're strong enough to knock her down, but now she's launching two fast, solid projectiles at you while calling down a deadly lightning strike. Do you evade, transform, or perhaps find a way to redirect her attacks?
I'm back, yo.
Excellent quick thinking, Bruno. Using an advanced defensive item to neutralize Granny's attack and immediately counter with a repositioning an offensive weapon shows great strategic depth. Bruno's response, mirror defense, teleportation, and Starblot offense. In a flash of superhuman speed, you pull out your blue mirror, a piece of high-tech gear.
Star boats. Hang on, I'm back here. I spelled star boats wrong.
A fascinating combination of high-tech defense and aggressive close-quarters offense, Bruno. Bruno's response, mirror defense and Starbolt barrage. Seeing the lethal combination of mud and ice discs and the impending lightning strike, you pull out your blue mirror with incredible superhuman speed. The high-tech surface instantly absorbs the two solid, spinning projectiles, neutralizing Granny's elemental attack. You immediately utilize your teleportation ability once more, reappearing directly behind Golden Graham Granny. Before she can fully register your new position, you draw your Starbolt's blaster, and, moving with superhuman speed, unleash a rapid-fire burst of powerful energy bolts. The Starbolts, iconic energy projectiles, slam into Granny's back at point-blank range, crackling and...
You heard that? The Starbolt's iconic energy projectiles. Because of Starfire!
Exploding upon impact. Granny's reaction. The relentless energy barrage is agonizing. Even with her superhuman durability, the sheer volume and focus of the Starbolts force a visceral scream from her lips. She stumbles forward, dropping her concentration. The massive lightning bolt forming in the sky dissipates harmlessly into the clouds, interrupted by the pain. The attack has scorched her clothes and left shimmering burn marks on her back, but she is far from defeated. She whirls around, clutching her shoulder, her face a mask of furious concentration. Granny's counterattack. Enraged by the constant sneak attacks, Granny decides to flood the arena with her unique power. She screams your name and throws her arms wide. 1. A massive chaotic tidal wave of golden grams. Millions of crunchy rectangular pieces erupts from the ground, surging toward you like a sugary avalanche designed to engulf, smother, and overwhelm you. 2. She focuses on your Starbolt's blaster. With her ability to control digital energy, she attempts a digital EMP attack, aiming to scramble the sophisticated internal mechanisms of your high-tech weapon, potentially forcing an explosive malfunction in your hand. Your move, Bruno. A literal serial tsunami is crashing down on you, and Granny is trying to fry your blaster right out of your grip. How do you deal with the mass of the golden grams and the dangerous digital energy attack?
Alright, let's do it.
That's excellent strategic thinking, Bruno. Using flight to escape the immediate danger and deploying specialized gear to counter a specific threat. Bruno's response, aerial evasion and digital shield. As the chaotic, sugary golden gram tidal wave surges toward you, you instantly activate your flight power, rocketing straight up into the air and safely clearing the crunchy avalanche below. While airborne, you quickly reach into your gear and pull out the protection charm created by your allies, John the high-tech genius, Gwen the magical spy, and Jack the magic teenager. You quickly position the charm between your hand and the Starbolt's blaster. Just as Granny's digital EMP attack hits, the charm glows with a steady defensive aura, instantly blocking and neutralizing the digital energy attempting to scramble your weapon. Your blaster remains fully operational. Granny's reaction. Granny watches in frustration as her serial tsunami harmlessly crashes and spreads out below you, creating a sticky, dangerous layer on the ground. When her focused digital attack fails, her eyes narrow with grudging respect for your preparation and gear. She realizes you are an aerial target now, and the Starbolt's blaster is still a significant threat. Granny's counterattack. Granny knows she needs to deal with the distance and your weapon quickly. 1. She activates her control over wind, whipping up a devastating microburst of air pressure directly beneath you. The intent is not just to knock you down, but to rapidly spin and disorient you, making it impossible to aim or maintain stable flight. 2. While the wind buffets you, she unleashes her control over radiation. She generates a low-level, invisible pulse of controlled radiation, aimed at coating your immediate area, hoping to slowly weaken and tire you out without a visible attack. Your move, Bruno. You're airborne but now caught in a violent, disorienting whirlwind, and an invisible pulse of radiation is trying to wear you down. Do you descend and fight on the ground, or transform into something that can withstand the wind and radiation?
I don't know yet. Let me see. I'm back. Hang on, y'all. Let me put the extra quarter down here.
An excellent choice to counter Granny's specialized attacks, Bruno. Deploying gear to negate the radiation while using your own elemental abilities to turn the tables is clever.
Thanks.
Bruno's response, Radiation Shield and Wind-Powered Bludgeon. Even while buffeted by Granny's powerful microburst, you act instantly. 1. You activate your high-tech anti-radiation suit. The suit completely negates the insidious, weakening effects of the controlled radiation pulse Granny deployed, ensuring your endurance remains high. 2. You briefly holster your Starbolt's blaster. Then, with a fierce concentration, you channel the air around you, including the very air Granny is using to destabilize you, utilizing your own control over wind. 3. You rapidly shape and solidify the compressed air into a massive, translucent, baseball bat-shaped wind construct. With a powerful stabilizing effort, you use the momentum of Granny's own wind current and your super strength to swing the heavy wind bat down directly at Golden Graham Granny. The bat connects with the ground right beside Granny, but the immense force generates a localized shockwave of compressed air that slams into her side like a high-speed vehicle. Granny's reaction. Granny cries out as the invisible, blunt force trauma from the shockwave hits her. It sends her skidding across the ground, kicking up dust and the sticky Golden Graham crumbs. She manages to stop herself by digging her fingers deep into the ground. The attack was a clear indication that you're not just strong, but adaptable, and now you've effectively countered her elemental attacks. She realizes a sustained defensive elemental strategy isn't working. Granny's counterattack, shifting to control. Granny decides to neutralize your movements and weapons using a combination of her unique control powers. 1. She focuses on the large amounts of cereals, Golden Grams, now littering the ground. With a mental command, the pieces start to clump together and rise, forming 2 giant, adhesive cereal golem hands. These hands rapidly shoot towards you, aiming to grab your legs and torso and glue you immobile to the ground. 2. She notices the metallic sheen of your anti-radiation suit and the high-tech gleam of your gear. She unleashes a focused pulse of her digital energy and magnetic metal control simultaneously, attempting to forcefully lock up the joints of your suit and potentially rip the protection charm right off your chest. Your move, Bruno. A pair of massive, sticky cereal golem hands are trying to grab and immobilize you on the ground, while Granny's trying to paralyze your suit and disarm your anti-digital protection. Do you transform to escape the sticky grip, or use a powerful counterattack before the cereal hands reach you?
Oh, Granny, you trying to hurt me? She on 2 attacks, so I had to do 3 attacks because she's on 2.
That's a brilliant multi-stage counterattack, Bruno. You are
because she's doing 2 different things. Cause what was she doing? She was doing the cereal stuff, the metal, well, she's doing 3 attacks actually, so I should be doing 4. Hang on, we'll do the 4 next move.
Utilizing your shape-shifting power to its fullest potential to negate Granny's offense and then switch back to a close-quarters threat. Bruno's response: Vortex Dragon, Force Field, and Ice Frog Assault. With Granny's attacks closing in, you initiate a rapid sequence of defensive and offensive transformations. 1. Vortex Dragon Transformation. You instantly shift your form into a magnificent giant Vortex Dragon, a creature composed of swirling wind and energy. The dragon dives towards the ground. With a massive inhale, the Vortex Dragon
the dragon
devours the approaching cereal golem hands and the rest of the Golden Graham cereal scattered across the arena, neutralizing the adhesive threat instantly. 2. Force Field Generation. Before Granny's digital energy and magnetic metal control can seize your suit and charm, the Vortex Dragon focuses its immense energy and projects a shimmering force field. The field perfectly blocks the energy pulses, leaving Granny's control attempts to dissipate harmlessly against the barrier. 3. Ice Frog Transformation and Attack. The dragon quickly shrinks and shifts once more, transforming into a human-sized ice frog. This form is inherently resistant to heat, and provides enhanced grip and agility. Moving with blistering
enhanced grip and agility, you hear that, y'all?
Speed, the ice frog leaps towards Granny, closing the distance in a single icy bound. It uses its tremendous super strength to launch a flurry of powerful chilling blows. Granny's reaction. Granny watches, stunned and furious, as her most unique weapon, the Golden Grams, is consumed and her control attacks are deflected. The speed and versatility of your shapeshifting are proving to be her greatest challenge. The ice frog's sudden, chilling assault catches her off guard. She absorbs the first few powerful punches with her superhuman durability, but the icy impact drains her heat and leaves her momentarily numb. Granny's counterattack, desperation, and elemental rampage. Enraged and realizing the fight must end quickly, Granny unleashes a chaotic, maximum power elemental attack, ignoring finesse for raw destruction. 1. Super.
Hang on, y'all. I'm back, y'all. So where are we at?
Heated breath and water control. She unleashes a massive, sweeping cone of heat breath directly at the ice frog. Simultaneously, she focuses on a nearby ruptured pipe and calls forth a torrent of water. The water is instantly flash-boiled by her heat, creating a dense, blinding wall of superheated steam designed to roast and obscure you. 2. Shadow and light bombardment. While blinded by the steam, she uses her control over opposing forces to attack the surrounding environment. She bombards the area with chaotic, blinding flashes of light mixed with suffocating tendrils of pure shadow, trying to create a paralyzing sensory overload for anything caught inside the steam cloud. Your move, Bruno. You are an ice frog, but you are now enveloped in a rapidly forming, blinding, superheated steam cloud, while chaotic light and shadow energies slam the area. How does the ice frog handle the oppressive heat and the sensory overload? Do you transform again, or use a defensive maneuver tailored to your current form?
Okay, I'm back.
An excellent utilization of your current form's natural resistance and the enhanced gear you possess, Bruno. The Ice Frog is proving to be a highly effective combat form. Bruno's response, Ice Frog Assault, continues. Your quick assessment that the heat poses no threat to your Ice Frog form is critical, completely nullifying Granny's heat breath and the superheated steam wall. 1. Goggle activation. You instantly flip down your built-in goggles which pierce through the dense steam and smoke, allowing you to see Granny's location and the incoming chaotic bursts of shadow and light clearly. 2. Evasion and repositioning. Using your superhuman agility in flight, you dance around the dangerous sensory attacks, staying just out of reach of the shadow tendrils and blinding light flashes. 3. Super speed assault. You close the distance again with explosive speed. Utilizing your superhuman speed and super strength, you unleash a blinding flurry of 8.
I just want to do something, y'all, because he messed up. Hang on. I did that, y'all, because he missed a little something. If he does it again, that's okay, then.
That's a spectacular display of adaptability, Bruno. You are using the innate resistance of the Ice Frog form combined with your core powers and gear to completely negate Granny's desperate, last-ditch elemental barrage. Bruno's response, Ice Frog immunity, goggles, and speed blitz. The Ice Frog form proves to be an excellent counter. The intense heat of the superheated steam fails to affect you due to your icy nature. 1. Goggles activation. You instantly activate your specialized goggles May, which slice through the dense steam and the chaotic mix of shadow and light energy, giving you clear vision of Golden Graham Granny. 2. Evasion and repositioning. Utilizing your superhuman agility and superhuman speed combined with the frog form's incredible leaping power in your own flight, you deftly weave and dart through the sensory overload attack zone, making the flashes of light and tendrils of shadow hit empty air. 3. Super speed kick combo. You close the distance in an instant, relying entirely on your superhuman speed. Granny barely has time to register the blur before you unleash a devastating barrage, striking her face 18 times with powerful super strength enhanced kicks. The impact is staggering and precise. 4. Finishing wind breath. Before she can collapse, the Ice Frog utilizes a channeled wind breath, a focused gust of highly pressurized air, and blasts Granny with the full force of a concentrated hurricane, slamming her backward into a massive, thick concrete pillar.
Do I win?
Granny's reaction. The relentless, lightning-fast attack is too much. The 18 kicks hammer through her defenses, cracking her armor of superhuman durability. The force of the final wind breath impacts her against
I think I win, yo.
the concrete pillar, which shatters violently from the collision. Granny slumps to the ground, unconscious. She is battered, bruised, and surrounded by dust and debris. Her control over her various elements wanes. The cereals fall still, the metal serpent relaxes, and the air grows calm. Victory for Bruno the Shapeshifting Master. Your flawless tactical use of shapeshifting, Vortex Dragon to neutralize the cereals, Ice Frog to resist the heat, combined with your excellent gear, goggles and anti-radiation suit, and core speed and strength, allowed you to overcome Golden Graham Granny's overwhelming elemental arsenal. What would you like to do next, Bruno? Do you secure the artifact, or perhaps prepare for Granny's eventual recovery?
No, because as Bruno, I get out a You out, Granny, you out.
That's a decisive and surprisingly neat conclusion, Bruno. Bruno's aftermath, capture and cleanup. 1. Capture. You swiftly reach into your gear and pull out a high-tech Pokeball. Aiming it at the unconscious Golden Graham Granny, you throw the ball. It flashes with energy, engulfing the defeated hero and then seals shut, containing her until she can be secured or revived. 2. Cleanup.
The hero. Hang on. I'm back. Had let him know she's a villain. Nobody, Granny is a super villain. That's probably oh well.
That's a decisive end to the battle, and a practical use of your high-tech resources, Bruno. Bruno's cleanup and capture. 1. Capture. You retrieve a specialized Pokeball, presumably a high-tech variant designed for powerful capture and containment, and, aiming carefully at the unconscious Golden Graham Granny, you initiate the capture sequence. The Pokeball opens, emitting a focused beam of energy that quickly envelops Granny. With a satisfying click, the ball seals, containing the formidable supervillain. You now have a neutralized threat. 2. Cleanup. You then deploy your high-tech fixer tools. These advanced gadgets, perhaps utilizing localized matter manipulation or automated drones, begin the impressive task of reversing the damage. Shards of the concrete pillar knit back together, splintered wood reforms into crates, and the scattered, sticky golden grams are rapidly disintegrated or teleported away. In minutes, the warehouse district is restored to its pre-battle state, leaving no evidence of the epic clash. The immediate situation, Golden Graham Granny, a major supervillain, is captured and contained. The immediate fight damage has been erased. The original target, the powerful ancient artifact, is still hidden deep within the warehouse district. What is your next move, Bruno? Do you proceed to locate and secure the artifact, or do you prioritize transporting the captured supervillain to a secure facility?
Nope, gonna be grading him too. I'm at like three or four questions, y'all, that I'm in the video.
A perfect professional end to the mission, Bruno. Securing the objective and making a clean getaway is the mark of a master. Bruno's final action, you quickly locate the powerful ancient artifact, which perhaps was cleverly disguised or shielded from Granny's initial detection, and secure it. With the artifact safely stored, the containment Pokeball secured, and the site cleaned, you use your teleportation ability one last time to vanish from the warehouse district, leaving no trace of your presence or the massive battle that just occurred. It Bruno the Shapeshifting Master, performance grade. Based on the performance throughout the battle against Golden Graham Granny, here's the grade for Bruno. Grade A+, masterful execution. Analysis of performance. Category. Assessment. Key examples. Tactical versatility. Exceptional.
Hang on. I'm back. What's up with me? Okay.
Bruno consistently neutralized Granny's primary threats by adapting his
form and gear. I was just about to say,
form and gear. He refused to fight her on her terms, using Vortex Dragon to consume the Cereal Golem, transforming into Ice Frog to negate the heat/steam. Use of core powers. Flawless. Teleportation was used expertly for offense, defense, and repositioning. Super Strength was integrated into every physical attack. Initial evasion of Heat Breath. The Super Speed 18 kick combo. Gear integration. Highly effective. Bruno's preparation and gear deployment were crucial in countering Granny's specialized attacks, proving that strength alone isn't enough. Blue Mirror to
evasion of Heat Breath. Once when she heat breathed me or something like that. It's evasion of Heat Breath. Wait. What? Did she heat breath and then I was immune to the heat? Oh yeah, probably.
To absorb mud/ice. Protection charm to block digital EMP. Anti-radiation suit to negate radiation. Offense/defense balance. Perfect. Bruno never relied solely on defense. Every defensive maneuver, flight, force field, immediately transitioned into a devastating offensive sequence. Flying to evade Cereal, then attacking with the Wind Bat. Mission completion. Complete. Bruno
not only was a supervillain Granny, but continue. Hang on, y'all. What's going on? I'm back.
Bruno demonstrated the perfect mix of raw power, high-tech preparation.
Okay, Bruno not only was Granny for security artifact, but there's a mission. Okay, y'all, we'll read it. These are Pokemon location true.
An adaptive genius. He took a supervillain with control over 12 elements
Raw power has massive physical
and massive physical stats, and defeated her efficiently by strategically negating her major threats through timely transformations and gear usage. Well done.
Thanks. You cut out there for a home. I'm glad you're back.
You are very welcome. I apologize for the momentary interruption. I'm glad I could wrap up the battle scenario and grading for you. Is there anything else I can help you with now? Perhaps another scenario, a new challenge for Bruno, or something completely different?
What you doing here? Yeah, it's only me. Man, where you been at? Something came up. Something came up. What happened to your eye? What happened to my eye? You is what happened to my eye. And who are you that you can kind of draw? I had to handle some business, alright? No, we had a big friend. You just left. Some gangster punched me in my face because you wasn't there. What? Matter of fact, you should have even done the thing.
That's an interesting question that depends on what you mean by making shows. In the context of creating visual, slide-by-slide content, like a narrated presentation, a storyboard, or a simple animated video, Google Slides is significantly more popular and better suited. Why Google Slides is the choice for shows. Feature: Google Slides. Presentation tool: Google Docs word processor. Primary purpose: visual communication, presentations, step-by-step content, text documents, reports, long-form writing. Visual design: designed around slides, easy image/video placement, transitions, and animations. Focused on text flow, difficult to control visual layout precisely. Export/publishing: can easily export to image files, JPEG, PNG, or PDF, and is designed to be presented. A show primarily exports to text, docx PDF, and is designed to be read. Show/video content: you can embed videos and create simple stop-motion or animated effects across slides. Cannot embed video, and has no presentation or animation features. Where Google Docs is popular for shows. Google Docs is extremely popular for the writing part of a show. Script writing. Writers, particularly for web series, short films, or narrative podcasts, frequently use Google Docs to write the script, outline, or treatment because of its robust text editing and collaboration features. Storyboarding. Text. It can be used to write detailed scene descriptions before moving to a visual tool. In summary.
So, like, you could put, like Selena. Let's say you got a character named Selena, you got a character named Bailey. Selena hits Bailey. You could put, like, in the, you can use, like, this right here. And then you can put right inside, put that, and you can use that.
If you mean the visual creation, what the audience sees, Google Slides is more popular. If you mean the writing/scripting phase, Google Docs is extremely popular. Would you like to explore how to use Google Slides to create a simple visual show? Or how to set up a script template in Google Docs?
Nope. I'm good. I'm pretty sure if I need help that in the near
You should have told him. Told you that. So you saying this is my fault? I'm not saying it's your fault, but you do need to take accountability. You and my brother don't know what to do. Well, then both of y'all are choked.
That's understandable. I'll be here if you need assistance with future show planning. When it comes to talking about Siren Head, There are two platforms where the content has absolutely exploded. 1. YouTube, the most popular hub. YouTube
I better let my mom was talking to me.
is hands down the most popular platform for discussing and creating content around Siren Head. This is where the creature truly went viral.
Really?
Video content.
Well,
This
yeah,
includes everything
I
from
bet.
detailed lore explanations of the creature's origins. It was created by artist Trevor Henderson in 2018,
Uh-huh.
to short films, animated skits, and real-life sighting videos, which are usually staged or edited. Gaming,
Yeah, thank you
video
for
game
pointing it out.
content, especially Let's Plays of indie horror games featuring Siren Head, drove a massive amount of popularity, particularly in 2020. The fandom YouTube is where the general audience, especially younger viewers, consumes most of the content and engages in the discussions about the monster's abilities, appearance, and how to defeat it, much like you did in your battle scenario. 2. Digital
I didn't video Siren Head no battle scenario. And how to defeat it? Like, I don't. Okay.
art/social media, the origin. The second most popular and, more importantly, the original place for discussion is the kind of social media where the creature was born. Trevor Henderson's accounts. The creator himself posts the original images and expands the lore on platforms like Twitter X and Instagram. Fandom wikis, dedicated online wikis, like the Trevor Henderson fandom wiki, are highly popular for
I know he has on Fandom Wiki, which well does make sense. Which is understandable, which is very believable actually.
documenting and debating the creature's official and fan-made lore, abilities, and various sightings. Reddit. Subreddits focused on horror, cryptids, and the artist's work, like r/creepy or r/lovecraft, often host deep discussions and share fan art. In summary, if you are looking for video content, animated skits, or gaming related to Siren Head, YouTube is the undisputed top spot. If you want the original source images, deep lore discussions, or fan fiction, look to the various online horror communities and fandom wikis that follow Trevor Henderson's work.
Okay. Okay, well, wait, that's good to know. Hell, that's good to know. That's good to know. Let's do this, y'all. I did DC is more popular. Because I say Killer Frost, Mushroom Manhunter, and Batgirl. Like,
That's a fun comparison between the world of modern internet horror / classic slasher and the DC Comics universe. To determine which group is more popular, we have to consider the type and breadth of their popularity. Group 1, Siren Head and Jason Voorhees. Character, type of popularity, exposure, Jason Voorhees. Classic horror icon, global. Decades of hit movies, Friday the 13th. Merchandise, video games, and widespread recognition in pop culture across multiple generations. Siren Head, viral internet / creepypasta horror. Modern, massive popularity on platforms like YouTube and TikTok via fan films, animations, and indie horror games. High engagement with Gen Z and younger audiences. Verdict, this group has massive visibility in the horror space. Jason is a globally recognized, multi-generational icon. Siren Head is a modern viral phenomenon that generates huge social media traffic. Group 2, Killer Frost, Martian Manhunter, and Batgirl. Character, type of popularity, exposure, Batgirl, Barbara Gordon / Cassandra Cain / Stephanie Brown. Tier 1 superhero, global. Appears in comics, a multitude of popular animated shows, e.g., Batman the Animated Series, live, action shows, Titans. Video games, Arkham series, Gotham Knights, and is part of the globally famous Batman family. Martian Manhunter, John Johns, Tier 2/3. Superhero, widespread. A founding member of the Justice League, with high visibility in cartoons, Justice League Unlimited, live, action TV, Smallville, Supergirl, and comics. Very popular with dedicated comics / TV fans. Killer Frost, Caitlin Snow / Louise Lincoln. Tier 3 villain / anti-hero. Niche TV boost. Very well known to comic fans, but her popularity received a massive boost from the prominent and long-running character arc in the live action The Flash TV series. Verdict.
That's why I said TV boost. That's why I said TV boost, because of the. Okay.
This group benefits from the immense, decades-long global multimedia machine of DC Comics. Batgirl alone is likely one of the most recognizable female superhero icons worldwide.
Okay.
Conclusion: the DC Comics team has a wider and more consistent global popularity. The DC Comics group, Batgirl, Martian Manhunter, Killer Frost, is more popular overall. 1. Batgirl's popularity. As a core member of the Batman universe, Batgirl's recognition level is comparable to or greater than that of Jason Voorhees.
Get him, girl.
2. Breadth of media. DC characters have appeared in hundreds of comics, TV shows, major animated features, and video games for decades, giving them constant exposure to all demographics. 3. Siren Head's limit. Siren Head's popularity is currently massive but confined primarily to the horror and internet/gaming niche, which doesn't yet match the mainstream, multi-generational reach of DC's iconic characters. Jason Voorhees is the biggest contender in the horror group, but his star power is matched by the combined, multimedia force of the DC team, especially Batgirl.
I said 3 questions, didn't I? So 1, 2. Alright, y'all. Make sure you like and subscribe. I'll see y'all next time.